Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Fishing North Atlantic. Last time, we went out on our little Knots Guilty here, and we made a pretty tidy little profit. We made almost 2 mil fishing in the dark. It was a pretty good time, good experience. It was quite fun to use the bigger pot strings that the Knots Guilty lets you do. So that was a great time. But today, we've got something even better in mind, and this has been something that I have been looking forward to ever since I got a couple comments, and there were some people in the Discord that pointed out this ship to me, and yeah, I want to try it out today because it looks pretty awesome. Now, we're in the port where it is available, so if we go and check out the Shipyard, here it is, the Arctic Pioneer, and look at this thing. Absolutely massive. Now, I just want to point something out to you guys. The biggest storage currently that is available to us on a ship is 88,000 pounds. Go ahead and look at the max storage size on this ship. Over 1 million pounds. That's incredible. That is so much storage. Going from 88,000 to over 1 million is such a big jump. I mean, that's absolutely insane. Now, as you can see, it costs 6.45 million. We don't quite have that. We've got 5.156 million. So here's what I'm going to do. In order to facilitate this whole operation here, we're going to go to the bank. We're going to get a little bit of a loan here. Now, that's going to give us enough to buy the ship, plus some like walking around money, you know, to get some upgrades and some additional crew, because I do think we're going to need additional crew for this ship. It can hold up to 6. So there's some things we're going to have to get, I think, to really make the most out of this thing. So let's buy it. First things first, let's get it. Arctic Pioneer. Look at this, 17.3 miles per hour too. That is amazing. Oh, baby, look at this thing. It is huge. That's what she said. That's a massive ship right there. Okay, first things first. I know I don't have any baited lines. Come on, game. Don't show... well, you know what? Show it to me just in case for next time. I want to know. Oh, wow. Huge deck. It's got chains and things up here. But what I really wanted to look at was right here. Okay, so... stack, freeze. So we have some new jobs that it looks like we're going to need to do here. We're going to have to stack, we're going to have to freeze, we're going to gut, we're going to long line haul, and prepare gear. So, I'm wondering, once we do a couple upgrades, if some more things are going to... I'm assuming that we're going to be able to upgrade to machine gutter, right? And then, I don't know about these two, we'll have to see. But let's dock back up, and let's take a gander at the upgrades here. And just see exactly what there is. And we got to make sure we leave room to get more crew too. That's very important to us. Okay. Yep, there we go, right there. Gutting. Oh, there's 2 machine gutters available. Okay, well, we need those. What else we got? Freezers. Freezer times 2. Okay. This is kind of crazy, guys. Stacking times 2. Okay. Oh, that's 100,000 right there. Jeez, man. Okay, what else? That looks like all of the additional stuff. Thrusters. Yeah, we need thrusters. Okay, searchlight. No, not gonna bother. Let's check out wow. Okay. Well, obviously we're not gonna be able to get this. That's just out of our league at the moment, but we can get storage too, which will add another 220,000 pounds. Yeah, I think that'll be okay. We might have to like shortchange on the crew a little bit. Engine. We'll get the 300 horsepower upgrade. It's probably going to be a trip or two before we can upgrade this thing fully. Autopilot, yep, we need that. Buoy, absolutely need the buoys. Can't do anything without the buoys. Fishing sonar, see fish at greater depths, yep. Now the radar, I'm going to leave the standard radar because it says this is for discovering hidden locations in boats, and I've pretty much gone through and done all that already. So I don't think that really matters for us. And I think that's going to be everything that we need. As far as I could tell, I'm just giving one more look through here. You know what? We'll get the searchlight. It's cheap. Check out. Okay, that's everything we need. But now we're definitely going to need some additional crew. So if we go into our crew here, now let me just remember, we had freezing, we had stacking, and machine gutting. Those are like the three jobs available, and it said they could take 2 each. So that's what we need to be on the lookout for here. And I really want to get like the cheapest guys possible. So we have 3 crew now. We're going to hire him because he's cheap. And we'll go for Derek Clark, and one more guy. Ooh. Yep, we'll go with Pearl. Again, I'm just trying to get the cheapest rates possible, because the rates never go up, even though their skills do. And that's kind of what we're looking for here. So, oh man, we're gonna have to spend a lot to get these guys up and running here. All right, Mikhail, you're already our long line hauler, so he's good there. Josh, what can you do, Josh? So Mikhail and Josh are already pretty much set up. Now we need one more guy for machine gutting. Let's check out Rudy here. Rudy's our crab sorter. You know what? Let's go into the train screen real quick. And Rudy, I'm going to level up machine gunning on Rudy to about 10. Now we have our 2 machine gutters. We need 2 stackers and 2 freezers. Now stackers is probably, I'm assuming, going to be stacking. I was about to say crane operation for a second, but then no, there's a stacking option right here. So let's do... Mikhail actually already has pretty good freezing skills, so he's going to be one of our freezers. I think we'll do Victor as our other freezer. So let's get him up to 10. So we have our 2 freezers, we have our 2 gutters, and then these 2 guys here will have to be our 2 stackers. So let's go ahead and get them up to 10 respectively. So we'll go 11 and 11. And that leaves us at 521,000. Okay. Now we got to deck out the boat basically. So if we go here, go to our fishing gear, buy our long lines, 10,000 hook long lines. This is incredible. Okay, how many? We could fit 60. That's more money than we have. So I think we're going to split it, and we'll go, we'll go with 25. Now we're going to need to bait it, and the fish that we are going to be targeting is the silver hake. It just came in season on the 1st, and it looks like it's mackerel, this guy right here. No, maybe not. Okay, that's not the silver. It can be a little tough sometimes to actually identify these guys. So silver hake is going to be herring. This is the guy we want. See that pink? The pink is the majority of the pizza pie chart there. And then the pink fish way on the bottom on the left, that's the silver hake. So that's the guy we want. So let's bait up. Oh, we can't even do all 25. Okay, we'll have to go. You know what? We'll go 10. We're going to go 10 because we may, I want to save some money for fueling up the boat and whatnot, just in case we need to. And I'm sure this thing holds a lot. Okay, now we got to find the fish. That's the other thing. Tuna, no. Okay, we're going to have to go around the map a little bit here and find some tips, because right now we got nothing on the map. I pretty much cleared everything out because they were all old habitats and they weren't doing any good for us. So start in Lockport and we'll just make our way around and see if we can't find a nice juicy tip for the silver hake. Oh, guys, this is the last town. This is the last town we went to. None of the other towns had tips for silver hake. This one had it. Oh boy, I was getting so worried there because we already spent all our money on the bait and stuff for the silver hake, and Oh, okay, that was almost a disaster, but we're good, we're good. All right, where is this stuff? Right there. Unbelievable. On the land. This is a land fish, everybody. That's crazy. Okay. I'm assuming that they're going to be over here somewhere. I mean, obviously, there's no way they're chilling on the land. I don't see how that could be possible. Fuel, 3,000 in fuel. Okay. Let's head on out there. And let's get this party started. This is this is going to be very exciting. I'm a little nervous. This is such a big boat. So I don't know. All right, this is going to be interesting to say the least. So here we are. Let's get our sonar out. Let's get our gear preparer. Pardon me, that's what I meant to say. I think we'll throw Josh out there. Have him start to get the gears set up. And then let's start making our way. And you know what? Let's check out the lights here real quick. Very nice. Love that soft glow of the working lights. All right, let's... We got a bit of a ways to go, I think, before we get to the silver hake here. So let's just pop over this way. And maybe we'll go right here. And we'll kind of use that as our scouting point. And we'll head that way. Max autopilot. Let's see what we see. I'm already seeing one down there. That's good. Okay, I've been looking around here in the dark, and it's extremely hard to find anything because I can't see any birds, and it's pitch black out here. And look, it's like a cruise ship, man. This thing is huge. Let's look and see. Where's our clock? Can we reach it from our seat? No, we cannot, but there's all sorts of things we can do here. Wow. Okay. All right, I want to hop out. There's our clock right there. And I just want to anchor until it's daylight. Because we're like many hours away from the sun. There we go. Now, can we see some birds, please? I see like a helicopter or something over there. All right, there are no birds in sight, but there does seem to be a boat that has learned the magical properties of flight. Let's see if I can see this thing from here. How ridiculous is that? Where is it? Right there. How is this possible? This is black magic. Okay. I don't know what's going on there. Oh, is that birds? No. Okay. I got excited for a second. Okay. So far, the only sniff of the silver hake that I've seen is when I first came in right over here by the hawk. So I think I'm gonna start back over here and kind of regress a little bit because I'm having absolutely no luck. And our poor guy here, let me get him back to resting. He's been at his station for like hours and hours. All right, any birds on the horizon? Anything anywhere? All right, we are gonna find these fish. That I know for sure, because they have to be here somewhere. Tell me they're in this tiny little bay. All right, I hear the birds now. And I think I see the birds over there as well. Let me see. Yep. Okay, there's birds. Ooh, boy, guys. These silver hake may be in a spot that is not very good here. They may be chilling in this bay. Okay, that's going to make it very tough for us to target them efficiently. And we're seeing them now. Okay, we're seeing them right here. So I'm going to go ahead and mark my first sighting of silver hake right there. So now we kind of know where the edge is. Let's make our way inland a little bit more and see if we start seeing more signs. Yep, there they are. Okay, we found them. Now we know where they are. Very tough area to fish here, though. That's a very tough area for us to fish. Yeah, we got to set long lines in here somehow. All right, here's what I'm going to do. Before we really get in there, let's measure this. That's 1.1 miles. Okay. We're going to start setting right here and just hope that it's 1,000 meters. That's really far, guys. All right, let's hope that we don't run out of room here. But this is where we got to drop our lines because this is where the fish are. So that's what we're going to do. Someone is beeping. Someone is very unhappy. I can't see him, but I heard him. All right, yeah, we're going to drop our lines right here. I mean, the fish are here, so we should be catching. Okay, we're definitely in the spot. There's lots and lots of fish here, and I think that the strategy here is going to be, let's open up the map real quick. I'm just going to try and set a couple strings here, here, and here. Maybe we'll do 4, just because we're in such tight confines here. I'm not going to be able to get more than that down, but hopefully 4 we'll get a large amount of fish on the boat. And then maybe, if we're lucky, these fish will decide to kind of move on a little bit while we're going to sell within a day or two. I don't know. Hopefully they get out of this bay, though. Okay, first long line set. And man, that was a process. Kind of crazy, but we got it. So I'm going to go a little further in. And I'm going to set our next one basically right next to that hook. And look, there are birds over there. Jeez, these fish are like really, really in here. I'm probably going to try and go further in this way and start my set there and walk it back this way. Because look at how many fish there are now. Absolutely insane. It's going to be hard to get these guys. Let's see. Yeah, they're like, I think they're all in these little waterways here, these channels. Okay, it's going to be challenging, but I think we're up to the task. Day 100 of me setting out long line number 2. Okay, all joking aside, guys, it is a serious time investment to set out these 1,000-meter long lines here. It's kind of crazy how long it takes, but we're getting there. We're slowly getting there, making our way towards the end of this line. But man, I wanted to show you guys something. Check this out. Look at how many fish there are. Isn't that insane? That's all within the 1,000 meters of our long line. All those fish right there. We should be really cranking in a lot of fish here. I've been keeping it on 100 meters just so I could see exactly what's going on under there. But yeah, I'm seeing tons and tons of fish. That bodes very well for us. Okay. There is all 4 of our strings. Number 4 here, I don't know. I'm a little skeptical about that one, but we'll see how it goes. I don't know. There were less fish along here. Maybe I'm just getting towards the end of the habitat. I don't know what it is specifically, but it definitely seemed like the fish count was down. So yeah, we'll see how much we get out of that one. These 3, though, I think they're on the money. I mean, number 3 was coming towards the end of the habitat. It was getting empty, but all up in here, yeah, number 3 did really well. So I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see how we do. But I do want to position myself over here just so that we're ready to do our... Oh, something's blocking me. Oh, okay. There's just a little island out there. That's beautiful. Let's see if we can't just... There we go. All right, that should get us ready. I'm pretty sure that we're going to be hauling off the starboard side here. Maybe I shouldn't say pretty sure, because actually I'm not sure at all. But we'll find out here. All right, I'm going to take a quick nap here. Let's get our guy off the deck. And then we'll get everything sorted and figure out who's going where once it's time to start pulling these. I think we'll do 14 hours. Perfect. All right, let's get up here. Let's figure out the crew sitch. So we need our hauler, which I think is Mikhail, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, long line haul. Mikhail, get you on there. Let's look for our 2 Gutters, gutter number 1, gutter number 2, and our freezers. All right, Derek is our stacker, so let's get him on stack. And then, are you our freezer? No, you're a stacker. Wait a second here. Freeze, stack. Oh no, wait, Mikhail is our other freezer. That's right? Yep, he's our other freezer, bro. So, okay, I think we are ready to haul. This is pretty exciting here. Is everybody at their stations? Are you all ready to go? Okay, I think everybody is just about ready. I'm ready. Let's get over to our first pot over here and see what we get, shall we? This is a big moment. Big moment for us. Okay, let's see if I did this right here. Yeah, oh. That's not as many as I was hoping for. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 fish. I think you can get way more than that. Okay, well, this is only our first set. So, I mean, maybe that's fine. Maybe that's fine. Let's see what we get here. Moment of truth. How'd we do? 20,000. 20,000. I don't think that's enough. Okay, that's a little bit disappointing. What do we got on number 2 here? Number 2 has 18 hours, so let's wait 2 hours and then we'll haul number 2. Man, yeah, that's really disappointing. Okay, well, hey, it is what it is. Not much I can do about it. We'll take what we can get. I'm actually gonna wait another hour just to make sure this one has like maximum soak time on it. 20 hours is max, and that's what we want. So let's do that. Okay. Now let's go get number 2. Coming up to number 2 here, and we got some dolphins under the boat. Hopefully that's a good sign. Hopefully. I don't know. We're gonna find out here shortly. Let's see. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 on that one. Okay, I think that's better. That's much better. I guess we'll know for sure when everything's in the boat, right? Let's not count our chickens before they hatch. All right, let's see. 20,000 was our last one. 36,000. That's much better. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take 36,000. That's not bad at all. Let's hop on this next string here, right up here. Okay, another 13 string. So we're looking at, I'm going to assume another 36,000 on this one. Okay, I think it's clear to say that we're not going to fill the boat on this trip. It's looking like we're probably going to need to put a lot more long lines out if we want to fill the boat. But we're definitely going to be coming back with a pretty good haul. Hopefully it's going to be worth some money because we got a $3 million loan to pay back. Just wondering, where is everybody else doing this work? Let's see if we can't take like a peek here real quick. Just see if we can discover where this freezing and stacking is going on. Because I have no clue where those guys are. Come out on deck here for a minute. You got one more there? 2 more. Okay, so these guys are obviously machine gutting, I believe. But where is everybody else? I don't know. It's a mystery. it's a big mystery. Ooh, 40,000 on that one. Okay, I'm gonna figure this out. I don't know where these guys are. I can only assume they're in the bowels of the boat here somewhere. But we'll figure that out. I want to haul this last string, and then we'll see if we can't take a peek and figure that out. So we have like a minute or two here before we actually have to do more hauling. So let's see what's out here. Got some coolers. Little galley action. And bunks. Okay. I don't see anywhere that these guys would be doing any additional work. And there's obviously way more crew doing something because there's only 3 people on deck. Is this open? Nope. All right, it's a mystery. I don't know. We'll never know. We'll never figure this out. How much time do we got here? I'm going to go ahead and wait 1 more hour for this guy to soak, and we'll see what we get off this last string here. Now, this was the one I wasn't so sure about, but I don't know. Who knows? We'll see. At this point, everything's a mystery to me still. Okay, what do we got here? How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 on that one. Oh, watch out. Okay, so we got 40,000 on the last string of 13. What are we going to get for a 14 string? Ooh, maybe 50? Time will tell. Okay, another 40,000 on that one. So that puts our total at 137,000 pounds of fish. Now we got to get Mikhail off the haul and we got to get him to freeze. Now let's see where he goes. Maybe if we can follow him. Okay, so he went in there. Why can't we go in there? I want to go in there. All right, let's look over there one more time. Let's see if maybe we can get in there. No, just no way in. Okay, we'll never know. We'll never get to see the inside of our fish, sadly. All right, but we've got all our catch on board. We've got our guys doing like massive amounts of processing here. A lot going on. Geez, they got a ton left to go. Hopefully everybody makes. It looks like Derek's about to cash out on us. All right, we may have to, I don't know, do a little bit of waiting here, but first things first, let's look and see where we need to sell our silver hake. So, prices. Yarmouth, it is $4.15 a pound. Let's see if anybody beats that. Okay, Yarmouth is the place to be, so we're gonna head over there. Hopefully our guys are able to get some work done en route, and I don't know. I guess we'll see. All right, they got a decent amount done, but yeah, these guys here, they're needing a break, it looks like. I might just throw Rudy and Josh over onto stacking just to get a little bit done while these guys rest. I think that's probably going to have to be the plan there. All right, I think we got everything sorted out here. We have 137,000 pounds of stacked fish. Okay, all right, let's sell it. See what we get, guys. I'm hoping for something big here. It's got to be big, please. Let's see. 1.6 million off that one trip. Hey, I will take it, absolutely. That is ooh, and look at this price here. Very good price. $13.41. We're in the blue right there, baby. Imagine if we filled this boat up. We barely scraped the surface. Let's sell it. Oh yeah, we're making money now, guys, and I think that it's only going to get better as that group of fish moves out from that little harbor area. I think that's what was really giving us problems. The main ball of the fish was probably like somewhere inaccessible, like inland to us. So hopefully that becomes more accessible, or maybe we'll find habitat number 2. Nothing there. Okay. Thinking maybe we would get lucky, but guys, that is gonna be it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you're enjoying this game. As always, have yourself a beautiful day, and I'll see you on the next one.